test 1, 2. Get it in. See if we all good there. I think so, because it's half. Since I still can't find it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the basketball game of week 20th for the Pacers game. Some of you missed the February 5th. After this, we're going to do that one. So there will be no prayer or national anthem because I've been yelling at my Ritter team tonight. So there'll be food, drink around the stream if you guys participated. Next, on Wednesday of February 12, 2025, I will be posting it because Wednesday I'm going to be busy because I have to support my other team of waiters from my high school. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be posting that. Tuesday, I'm going to film that, and Wednesday, I'm going to be posting it. So don't forget. And I will make that reminder in the morning on Wednesday when I wake up. So without further ado, all for announcements. Let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy tonight.
Course for NBA basketball.
We play against New Orleans.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. They'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Indiana Pacers. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram at the 3 spot. Stevenson drives in, and the basket is good.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Misses from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Favors, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat. He said this will be a great mental challenge for his team. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying the team we're facing really knows how to execute on offense. And when we're firing on all cylinders, we can do the same. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, David. Great, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Count that one.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
They get it back.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's George, and it's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you are, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Bucket is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called the Pacers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Solomon Hill, and Smith subbed in for Hill. Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 9 points. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
He hits the second from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stevenson drives in, misses off the left iron.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
3 on 3. Holiday, no one around him. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, you've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Lance Stevenson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pelicans leading by 14. Ball feeling it out a bit. A floater. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Ball dishes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The deep 3 from George.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Ball against Smith, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Here's Stevenson. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. From the baseline. George, no good. New Orleans dictating the flow. Ingram, wide open. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Looking to get back on track here. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. As to Williamson. A beautiful reverse layup. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, they're balanced. I mean, their big lead was as much to their defense as their offense.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Pelicans on top, just dominating this one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to be with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've got a fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So for New Orleans right now, their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Hayes in at center. And it's Stevenson missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Ball finds Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson with it. George picks him up. Ball got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's Ingram missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 10 points for Lance Stevenson.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Hill against Ball. Here's Williamson. No good that time. George with the defensive effort. The drive by Hill, and he banks in the layup. Hill's got his first bucket in this one.
You got to give credit to how Hill just bounces off contact like it's not even phasing him. I mean, he really knows how to finish in style.
And Hayes kicks to Redick. And the reaction by Mahinmi. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the left side wing. To the paint. Redick passes to Hayes. It's not going to go for him. Now the Pacers moving it up. Hill leading the charge. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ball against Hill. Outside, Reddick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Stevenson, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And it's sent back by George. Over in the corner, Turner shoots over Ingram. George able to finish. George has got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ball finds Reddick. Back to Ball. Nails the baby
got
hook.
time yet.
Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
To the middle.
No.
And Ball's
Do we got another timeout? Yes, we do. Take it.
is it in.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shot,
Here,
which is
game
quite
plan.
remarkable. That's how
Set
you
it
drop a
out
dime.
to
And the Pacers call time here.
Trying to find some answers.
half court
Yeah,
or
and you know,
zone.
that's going to be
Half
the
court or
focus of
zone.
this timeout. They need
You
to
guys
come
go
up
into
with
the
a
corner.
spark
Gotta make sure you
to
gotta
get the
be in
offense
there.
going.
Okay. Smith, you in. You're out. 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 And Davis is in. Who else? Jack Bungle.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ball. Here's Smith. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. It's taken away by Smith. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No one near Williamson as he
Get the
lets it
ball.
go.
Go and shoot the ball. Get the hit.
That's the shot that will take Williamson from hard to impossible to stop.
Get it in.
And Williams is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
The kick out to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With a presence of mind to know
Just
where
guard,
the
get
rebound
the
was
ball.
gonna come down. Well
We
timed.
need to make it in the buzzer.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
There's the pass to Smith. It'll count. And that might have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New Orleans. Out there all by
I don't know why we're
themselves
losing.
with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Brown, and it's Smith in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. From deep three-point range, and that's collected by Drew Holiday.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ball with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Pelicans with the possession. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
On offense here are the Pelicans. They've got an 8-0 run. Williams against Ingram. Over Brown, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Williams can't get it to go.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And slammed up by Ingram.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Timeout called the Pacers. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Paul George is checked in for Smith. Turner comes in for Williams. Hill, he's checked in for Davis. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Ball. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Here's Stevenson, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And Holiday kicks to Favors. Ingram against Turner. Ingram passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And taken away by Brown. Holiday against Hill. Doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Stevenson drives in. Nice D from Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball against Stevenson. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
And the rejection by Favors. Pass to Hart. Now the feed to Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. Ball finds Holiday over Hill, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Hill.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And he's good on the second. And here's Indiana. Will it go? And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
And here are the Pelicans now. Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 9th assist in the game now. George against Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Hayes is checked in for Williams. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. High-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first but misses the second. One-on-one here. Holiday with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got 26.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The Pelicans have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. First free throw is good.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its 2nd championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
And so it's New Orleans. able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, they've got J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Back to Redick. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Tell you what, with the long-range game Redick has, you can sometimes forget how good his mid-range game is, too.
Here's Hart. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And George gets it to go.
Yeah, excellent
Yeah, we don't have
determination
any,
there from George. This
switches
wasn't going to be
getting
denied.
out.
Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Here's Redick. Hill pulls it in. Redick's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Redick against Stevenson. No good with the layup. Here's Alexander Walker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Stevenson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Down low, here's Hayes. Plays it up and banks it in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Okafor is checked in for Hayes. And the second free throw, good. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Moore against Stevenson. No good from Moore.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Okafor. Shoots over Brown, and Okafor at the basket on the assist from Moore.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one falls for Stevenson. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for New Orleans. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Moore passes to Okafor. Banked in off the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's George. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Williams comes with the double team and stolen by Williams. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Hill. Alexander Walker passes to Melly, and he converts the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Amazing athleticism from George. I mean, sprinting towards the bucket and getting there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hill with some nice D. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's George. Got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Moore with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 5th foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's Okafor, and he uses the glass on the layup. Okafor's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I like the fact Okafor is a big guy who handles contact well. Not all big guys do. You got to do better than that if you're the defense.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Alexander Walker passes to Melly. Basket good. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Davis has checked in for the Pacers. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to...
Oh!
My goodness. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And the basket by Stevenson.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And it's Okafor off the drive. Can't connect from short range. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. Stevenson can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup's good off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Hart. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Moore with it, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Now, here is George.
Well, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability.
Well, we didn't get in the buzzer.
It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This is like terrible. Terrible. Because I'm so mad at we lost. People just like me class I'm about to be like angry coach in class. They keep bothering me. You'll see like my coach did. Next game. So since we lost, we won a few games, and I'm disappointed we lost. Here it is. We're gonna play against Boston. We're going to try to play against Boston tonight. Hopefully we win for Boston. Never lose.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
We're going to win for
This is
this.
Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the 2000s team. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Here's out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's James. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Pierce. Passes to Bird. Who's back up? And James pulls it down.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Now, here is Havlicek. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Havlicek's got his second bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
Here's Kuzi. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Havlicek with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And also with that extra effort.
You know, his
It's not
position
fair we
in
get the
game
ball.
always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
They get it again.
Get the ball! Get the ball already!
A little brisky right now.
It's Pierce on the wing. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Come
there's
on.
no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Snatched up.
Get it in.
Can't get it to
Just
ball.
get it, O'Neal. O'Neal, just get it from the side.
4-point game. Here's the pass to Russell. And good.
Timeout.
Russell slams it in.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell.
Okay, here's the
Working
plan.
for the best
You,
scoring opportunity. Won't
half
find one
court,
better
zone.
than that.
You got to be on the side. Our Pacers team lost because every single one of you want
And
to
with their
be lazy.
offense
Well,
sputtering,
didn't mean to say that, but you guys got to be on each side from this. 3-man after man after 2. This way or this way, 3 after. Or this way. It's got to be something, okay? Just figure it out. I think we're ready.
Iverson passes to Kobe.
Get it in.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning. Plus
Trying to
quick
take up
jump
points, never shoot
with
the ball.
wingspan. Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Bryant. Fouling the 3-pointer by Boston. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other.
He's literally trying to get the points from you, and then you guys let him get it.
All right, thank you, David. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
It's stolen by Bryant. LeBron outside, looking to end the run, and finished off by LeBron.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And their post play has been really solid.
Actually, my phone's almost dead. Let me get a charger. Here we go.
Right off the bat.
Kuzi passes to Russell. Inside. And there's...
No! Why would you let it get in?
Havlicek's got 9.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got...
Oh, that was something else!
Have mercy.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there.
No.
One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bird. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kuzi passes to Pierce. It's blocked by Shaq. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Shaq. Here's the pass to Kuzi. 1:39 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes down. Kuzi's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Right on the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early
We need a
stages.
three-pointer.
Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Kuzi. He has 5. Here's Bird. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Garnett comes over to help, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The 2000s team with the ball, and it's good for 2. Havlicek's got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pierce against LeBron. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Pierce, it's 2.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
LeBron drives in. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Kuzi passes to Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Boston leading by 14. Launches a 3, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Pass to Iverson. James, that's a 2-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce, not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Boston on top, leading by 14. We'll take a quick break and get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for the 2000s team, they've got LeBron James, Duncan out there with Garnett, then it's Iverson, and it's Kobe with the 2. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Kuzi. Iverson covering. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Launches the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Boston leading by 14. Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzi's got 7 points.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Stolen by Pierce. They're running. Moving it up. But they get it back. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That shot wide open. 8 points for him.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
The offensive rebound. Duncan goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Boston dictating the flow. The feed to Havlicek. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 13. Here's Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Allen Iverson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Havlicek.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
White dishes to James. And James throws it down.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
To the paint. Here's Pierce. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And the first one drops. And Kobe drops them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen surveying the D. The pass to Kuzi. Over Duncan. Pass to Kuzi. 6 to shoot. Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kobe.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Allen, that's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Picked off in midair. Here's Pierce. Makes the...
Where's that time, bro? What
5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut down the If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
With the floater, Duncan with the block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pierce against James. Kept alive. And 1:01 left in the first half. Passes it to Allen. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Allen. Allen's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. LeBron drives in.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
LeBron with the block. They retain possession. Russell. That one, no good. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. 11 feet away, and LeBron with the basket, the assist from Kobe.
We got Javi
5 points for LeBron.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
No!
The bucket.
Why we don't still have it?
You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
But we need our timeout.
We got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he hits the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose.
I don't want LeBron to get the ball.
Quarter, even better in the second.
Floats one.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Allen Iverson on the wing. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word.
Medium, but we need to work on it. Because we cannot fail 2000 All-Stars to lose.
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston. Bird is out there with Pierce. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Russell. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard. That one drops for him.
And you gotta love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skill. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And Bryant wide open, he shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Play shot. It's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's
We need
got
our
11 points.
timeout.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right,
Good.
which is where you want transition.
Almost a three-pointer.
End.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Kobe. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion, KG, to the offensive glass.
Tipped away. Here's Bird. Russell passes to Bird. And that one drops.
Still hasn't showed
He's got
up.
6.
80%
You make him
shooting
injured,
to
I'm gonna
start
be
the
mad.
third, 4 for 5.
Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bill Russell. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Kuzi. Count that as his 7th field.
Yes, thank you. Thank
So
you.
9 tries.
Thank you.
Shooting 78%.
When you
I
allow
want him to
good
take a
scorers
break.
to get uncontested shots at the rim,
LeBron,
no wonder you're losing.
you are out.
Greg, to me,
Shaquille,
this is simply stated been a complete
You're back
lack
in.
of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Timeout call, the 2000s team. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Carter. Got a hand on it. Here's Kuzi. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wait, why did not get no LeBron now?
Just looks like the
Why did not get no LeBron now? I should have get him out.
field in this quarter.
And that one.
I'll get him out.
Whitey's checked in for the Celtics.
I forgot to get him
And he
out.
sinks the second.
LeBron should have been
Boston
out.
leading by 14.
Because if you make him injured.
And it's Pierce in the corner. Rebound by YALL.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Nash, here we go. Not gonna go that time. Here's Bird. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's White. Pass to Collins. Back to White. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Vince Carter picks one up. The Celtics shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. O'Neal hits them both. Celtics leading by 15 to the middle. And Collins gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Nash outside. Here's Boston now. Here's Havlicek. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Here's O'Neal. Another shot, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got his first points of the game.
And being is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And there's the pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Nash. Havlicek with the rebound. Havlicek's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Havlicek's got 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stolen by Havlicek. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Bird. Drops it in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Carter.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
3 from the inbound. They grab their own miss.
What a pleasure to watch LeBron James get after it on the backboards. The frame is incredible. His strength off the charts. Good luck.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bears, he's checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for White. 58 seconds left in the third. Shot from the top of the key. And Rajon Rondo, the
Yes.
basket on the assist.
I need
by
him
Garnett.
out.
And
I
the
forgot
Celtics
to
lead
get
by
LeBron
19.
out.
Timeout called the 2000s team.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For the 2000s team, Ryan is checked in for James. McGrady comes in for Steve Nash. And it's Duncan in for Carter. Kobe. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Jones checked in for Havlicek. Boston leading by 16. Rondo passes to Parrish. Rondo kicks
Go!
Yao
Good.
with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. So he gets them both. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. And Jones pulls it down. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Bird, here we go. Duncan with the block. They get it back.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Rondo with it. He feeds it to Garnett. It's blocked by Shaq. It could go. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
This is going
So
worse
it's lead by
today.
18. And coming up is
It's going worse.
the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity
getting
now to
terrible.
show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We need to do
And
something
with the
right
fourth quarter
now.
upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. O'Neal is out there with YALL. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Duncan in at the one. Parrish. McHale left side. And it goes down 2 points. McHale's got his first 2 points.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Shaq's shot is good.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack it.
Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in, and that one's good. McGrady.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Passes it to McHale. Over YALL. 2 points. That one goes. McHale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
And the rebound goes to McHale. Boston leading by 18. Now Rondo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And although not the biggest guy, you gotta love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. And McHale drops them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Jones, and slammed in by Jones.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Feeds it to Pierce, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Jones drives in, and it's blocked. On the wing, Bryant. Pierce covering, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Boston making a switch here. Havlicek is checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Kuzi. No good. Nice D from Duncan. Here's Kobe.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And Pierce gets it to go on the assist from Havlicek. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bryant. Good. Nice job down low.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Boston leading by 15. Now, here is Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. No good from McHale.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Kuzi passes to Russell, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. But he recovers it. McHale passes to Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Yao. Over Russell. The shot's good from Yao. Celtics leading by 15. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Timeout call, the 2000s team. They're behind by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Bill Russell.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Nash against Havlicek. Shoots from 12. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Celtics leading by 17. Oh, Russell in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the first one at the line is good.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Rondo passes to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
The pass to Nash. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's Boston now. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Jones. Allen outside. Garnett up top, defended by Yao. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
And both free throws good from Garnett. The 2000s team with the ball. It's stolen by Allen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And that one falls for Jones.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
And the dunk by James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Allen against Carter. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. That free throw good from Allen. Ray Allen hits them both. on the wing, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, not the same thing.
He's so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look.
We lost both of them. This is ridiculous. I'm getting irritated about this now. They put the scoreboard. This is terrible news now. Thank you for watching us. We'll see you next week.